You don't need no education. Teacher, leave them kids alone.
Welcome to Teacher's Pod.
All right, testing 1, 2, 3. So, how is everyone? It's almost a year since I recorded the last episode of this podcast. Yep. Ang siste, medyo nakafocus tayo sa old podcast natin. And I don't know. Parang ayoko na gumawa ng podcast involving or talking about my day job, which is, alam niyo naman, yeah, I'm wearing the uniform right now. So parang medyo mahirap, nakakakaba, especially so kung meron tayong mga topic na medyo sensitive, di ba? Kaya lang, sayang lang din itong naumpisahan natin na ito. So, napag-isip-isip ko, from time to time, I'd be having a, how do you call that? Yung patch call. Sorry. With Apo, gurong magsasaka. John Irvin Kisking. I think he's more capable of talking about yung mga issues about education. Yeah, admittedly, mas matalinong teacher yun kaysa sa atin. At the same time, I think sooner than later, magiging head teacher yun. So, shout out sa'yo, Apo Gurong Magsasaka. Hopefully, if I can fix it, we'll be having parang same pa rin conversation. Basically, focusing on teaching matters and education. Dito lang sa Teacher's Pod. Yeah. Actually, John Irvin Kising, the Gurong Magsasaka, is the co-host of this podcast. Ang una pa nga lang actually bala kong ibigay ito sa kanya. Sa kanya na lang. Like what I said, mas matalino yon sa atin and mas credible to talk about education matters. Ang sa akin is wala. So, mahina tayo lang. Well, anyway, so what we're gonna be talking about today? Oh, well, mga past weeks, may mga results na lumabas. I would like to focus on yung inilabas ng EDCO about sa inclusive education. Meron silang sinabi, and I'm paraphrasing here. Sabi nila, inclusive education does not stop dun sa part na you just take the child with some learning disability or under the spectrum. You take the child and include it in the mainstream class. Parang ganon. Yeah, again, I'm paraphrasing. It does not stop there, yung inclusive education. Inclusive education should take care of the physical materials, yung mga kakailanganin ng mga learners na yan inside the mainstream class. Of course, including na yung mga toys and everything, sensory activities that they need. And most, what do you call it? Most importantly, yung training ng teacher. Because hindi mo siya matatawag and hindi siya effective na inclusive education kung isilali lang natin sila doon and then sasabihin natin sa teacher na nawain natin bayan lang natin dyan or nawain natin, give them some activities like this and like that. Of course, teacher being a teacher will do everything beyond his capability, and teachers have been doing that for generations. Give the things or the informations or the lessons that the child needs. Gagawin ng teacher yan. But then, still, teachers cannot give what they don't have. So dun sana papasok yung training. Yeah. And I agree with this. What is happening right now is that, okay, well, baka sasabihin nila, we are providing training, so on, so forth, technical assistance, things like that. Do you think na yung 3 days na seminar relating to the specific matter is enough para matulungan yung teacher? So, ang hiningi nating training is intensive training. Yeah? Okay. Specifically detailed training for teachers on handling these things. Right? Yeah. Yun sana. And of course, the physical materials that those learners need should be there too. If this is done, so mark is checked on the checklist, then that's the only time we can say that that is an inclusive education. Yun yung nilabas parang I think I've included my opinion here also. Yeah, yan parang ang sinabi EDCO report, So, yeah, I agree with it. Also, still on the education matter, of course, kasi nga, teacher's pod, diba? About that. Okay. Marami na mga teacher ngayon natatakot daw because there are a lot of what they call crime-related incidents, okay, or violent incidents happening in the school. Just last week, and nagpapasalamat ako kasi elementary ang tawag ko. Mayroong isang teacher na binugbog ng mga students niya. Well, let's just say some isolated incident like this happened also long time ago. But I think this one is really amplified by the presence of the social media. I heard some stories of these are anecdotes, not really proven, but teacher na binugbog tapos kinaling may sa kanang mga ganun. That has been happening also. At times fault ng teacher. There's some incidents of shooting the teacher with a slingshot. Those ones. So, may mga incidents pa rin na nangyayari noon na gano'n. But, I guess, yung makikita natin in this generations that medyo for one, mababa ang tingin ng mga tao sa mga teachers. I don't know if it's a general general observation, but parang ang tingin ko medyo mababa, and people now say that as compared before, you cannot question your teacher. You cannot question your teacher. Ngayon, you can easily do that. So there's that, and the presence of social media. Ngayon, parang tinitingnan ngayon is napaka-delikadong magtulong this day and age because of that. Right, so sa akin naman is, I don't know, there's danger in every job, and lahat yan, and the only thing we can do, I think, is to be ready when that thing happens. Like yung mga sinasabi ng mga shooting, yung mass shooting that now happened in the Philippines, I think it's bound to happen. Observing our society now, and then try to like predict what's going to happen soon in the field of education. It's bound to happening. It's bound to happen. You can see the trend with the laws created that was created with the objective of protecting the children, keeping them safe. Na parang it went overboard and nawalan tuloy ng control, or nawalan ng right yung teacher to be protected by the Constitution, and their right, the responsibility to discipline the children. So it's bound to happen. In my opinion, that's the result of the overreach that the government is doing, right? So what we can do is to prepare. That's the only way we can arm ourselves, right? Prepare for instances like those, and to arm ourselves with knowledge of the law. Kailangan maging knowledgeable din tayo mga teacher tungkol sa mga batas related to our job. Right? Yeah, so I think those are the things that happen, and that's happening now. Education sector. And ang sabi ko sa inyo, mas detalyado ang pag didiscuss ni Gurong pagsasaka ko siya ang uupo dito. Well, anyway, that's it for this podcast. Once again, this is Teacher Spot. And thank you so much for listening.